Good, I guess it's evening. It's already dark here. And it's 5:20. Good evening, Taurus. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I haven't done readings for a couple, 2-3 weeks. Just because I've done some private readings that actually turned out really good, but the energy has just been shit. Like, I didn't feel like it. And honestly, especially an intuitive card reader, if you don't feel like it, don't push it, because you're not going to come up with anything worth anything. And in the last couple of months also, I've mentioned this before, but I have really been studying the runes academically. Like, I all of a sudden I decided I wanted to take the Norse runes as part of my intuitive practice, and suddenly became really passionate about it. I wanted to take an academic approach. I didn't want to just like pull runes and then look in a book and see what that is. I wanted to understand the fullness of each rune. And so that being said, in the readings going forward, especially the horoscope readings, I'm going to use the runes. I pulled 3 for you, Taurus. And the first one is a name that I keep forgetting. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Ehwaz, the horse. And this is the hardest part about learning the runes is memorizing the name. But this speaks to us about transportation, about moving forward, progression, possibly going on a trip. It is also the rune actually literally means horse, which I mean, we can look at that for the reading, because to me, being the owner of horses, that just adds a whole bunch of layers. The next rune we get is Thiawaz, and this actually came up also for Aries. Just now, I just did Aries. This is a rune that speaks of self-sacrifice for the better good. It speaks about learning about ourselves, including our ugly bits, right? Like the things that we didn't want to remember, the times that we fucked up. And by doing that, we can have more empathy and understanding of others. And the last rune is Worjo, which literally means joy. Right? It means like coming to this place in life where you feel like, I'm just going to read this because if you're really interested in runes, I got a lot of really good information on YouTube from Ehwaz Rune, and he is just so brilliant, and how he expresses things is beautiful. But Worjo means joy, and when this comes up, it means that you're entering a phase of your life where there's going to be bonding, partnership, love. Kind of like when this rune comes up, it shows that everything you've gone through up to this point has been to prepare you for what's about to come now. Okay? So with that, also, I decided for 2020, I was reading reversals, and it just didn't feel right. And honestly, it took away my joy. I just never felt, oh, sorry, my camera. Hi, didn't comb my hair. I just never felt like, I just never felt it. I didn't feel it. Okay. So out comes the Queen of Wands and Temperance. And they're both talking about balance. Balancing. The Queen of Wands is very creative. I'm going to figure this out. Spirit just like, I'm going to figure this out. Whether you that are watching, listening, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, this is telling me that you've come from a place in your history up to this point has been, I'm going to figure this out. And then we have Temperance. And my question is, Spirit, does that mean that Taurus needs to temper their life, this balancing, or that they have? Can we get some clarity on this Temperance card, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune also is what the Aries got. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, the Moon, the Three of Cups. Balancing, 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 balancing. But your season's changing. So you've been in a season of balancing and working hard and figuring it out. I'm going to figure it out. Balancing. The Moon card can be kind of an ominous card. It can be about revealing things unseen. But Moon is woman energy. We've just come from this really powerful moon. We had a full moon like on New Year's Eve. And where, I don't know like where you are in the world, but on New Year's Eve, because we can't have visitors here, but we have neighbors, and you know, they just immigrated here from Italy. We love them. And they're joyous people. And so a few of us met outside. We can't even meet outside more than 10. So there's 7. And we met out a little early, 11 o'clock, you know, because there's kids and stuff, and plus we're getting old, we want to go to bed. And the moon, we looked up at the moon, and there was a moon bow, which I've never actually heard of before. But it was a full rainbow around the moon, which I've never seen before in my life. And why does that matter? Because I think you need to think about, you're going to see things now that you've never seen before in your life. And it's going to come through friendship. I'm picking up, Spirit just tells me that you are not used to having to depend on anybody. Oh, you know what camera really wants? I'm just going to, hi. My hair looks just terrible. Spirit seems like they really want you guys to see me, but that's okay. I wish I combed my hair now. I think we're all in that place where maybe we haven't combed our hair. Okay. The moon also indicates that you've been through a tough time. Why else would you be in this Queen of Wands energy? Where Spirit says to me, so, it's something I've said 1,000 times myself. You know what? The cards might be stacked against us, but we're going to make this work. We're going to make this work. What's going on with the Temperance? So, you know, Temperance is like, yes, okay, never mind. Is balancing, right? It's, you know, when you're tempering and cooking, please don't mind my nails. I know they're dirty and they're broken. I've been out with the horses and I've been like planting potatoes. You know, some tarot readers have beautiful manicures, but not this one. Tempering is when you take something hot and something cold and you need to put them together without shocking anything. Ooh, you might be coming together with something, and the only way it'll work is if you don't get shocked. And yet the Wheel of Fortune's coming. Six of Wands. That was also in my feminine reading this morning. People are watching. You're in the public eye somehow. Either that or you've been single so long that people are just really hoping for you to find happiness and to not have to figure it out on your own all the time. at this point, Spirit says, okay, take out those romance angel cards. They said to shuffle 3 and then cut. Is that 3? Yeah. Give us a romance message for Taurus. I'm an Aries Taurus too, so I'm a little bit interested in what's going on in this reading. Isn't that something? This is the same card as what Aries got. And I've shuffled this deck so many times. And you saw me. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying your life and this moment fully. So learn to love yourself. Spirit just said to me, Taurus, you value yourself by what you can do. And you feel like you need to do so much stuff for other people so that they will value you. And Spirit is saying to you now, that you're coming into a place where you understand that you are lovable just as you are. You know, and how these runes say to you, you know, you're coming, you've planted your seeds, and now you're coming into a season where you can watch those seeds grow and flourish and multiply. You've made it through fall. You've made it through winter. You know, you're kind of coming through spring. Like, it looks like you're doing okay, but you're coming into, you know, where you've planted those seeds in the spring, coming into summer. Watch things grow. People are looking out for you. Because this is friendship card too. People are watching out for you. They're praying for you, Taurus. Because here comes the King of Pentacles. Down. Do 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 do. Spirit just like in my head. Do 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 do. Hi. I'm confident and cocky. I'm the King of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit, let's clarify what's going on with the King of Pentacles. They say use a different deck, honey. So I'm going to use this White Sage Tarot, which is what I used this morning for collective reading. I absolutely freaking love this little deck. The Lovers. I said take it. I didn't show you that for nothing. The Lovers and the Magician. The Two of Cups on the bottom. No, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. It showed me those two. To clarify the King of Pentacles. He's looking at you, Missy. See that? He's looking at you. Okay? Or Mr. I mean, take it how it resonates, right? This reading isn't for men or women or masculine or feminine. It's for y'all, okay? Take it how it resonates. I mean, and you know, keep in mind that this is from the perspective of a heterosexual woman. So a lot of times, you know, I will look at these and interpret them through my own gaze, right? Another 6 of Wands and the Sun. So that's 2 6 of Wands. So he's in the public eye. I just heard in my head, he's such a great guy. This is such a great masculine. He's everything. Ooh, ooh. Okay, see that's like the sun, how that sun is? Check this out. From behind. Oh, yes, Spirit, right? You're the moon. Oh, you're the perfect pair. You're the moon. Taurus. He's the sun. Masculine energy. Damn. He's looking at you. He's already looking at you. I think it's off-putting to him, though, that everybody's watching. It's making him nervous. He's magician. He's like, what am I going to do with this chick? She is notoriously, she notoriously pushes men away, masculines away. Right? How am I going to do this? I'm the King of Pentacles, though. But the King of Pentacles knows it's shit. He didn't get to be King of Pentacles by being a dumbass or by rushing in too soon. He's formulating a plan. But he's looking at you. King of Cups. So and Ten of Cups. Oh my, do we have a Ten? So he's looking at your situation here from a very prosperous point of view. He's using his intuition and his generosity. Spirit just said his softness. Oh, like this could be my reading. Because I've been through some shit. I don't understand men that are softness. And this doesn't mean like soft. This doesn't mean weak. This means soft. This means I love you. Instead, if you're with me, you won't have to figure things out. I'll figure things out for you, or we'll figure it out together. Tenderness. He's tender. You want a cup of tea, honey? He's looking at this Ten of Cups light with you. Everything. My cup overflows. Infinity. This is infinity sign here. And see, it's got all the colors. It's got all the colors of the rainbow. Of the moonbow. Okay, Google moonbow when we're done. It was freaking beautiful. Okay, so he's like your dream come true. He's everything come true. I gotta tell you, I love this deck, man. This is, if you're into getting decks, this is the White Sage Tarot by Teresa Hutch. I love this deck. Oh. Okay, so back to the crows that bring the messages from the gods. Hooking and Mooning, the crows on each side of Odin to tell him what's going on in the world. So much. Okay, so it's like not even 6 o'clock here. It is pitch dark. Pitch dark. Okay, potential outcomes. Potential outcomes for these two. He's looking at you being, will you do it? You're coming into a time of your life. The runes have said. You've done the work. Things are going to happen kind of quickly now. You've sacrificed. You're empathetic. You've sacrificed for the greater good. Up until now. Now is the time for fruition. For your dreams to come true. Can you believe it, Taurus? Because you kind of need to. Can you be brave? Spirit just asked me. Ask them, can you be brave? Can you be brave? The Spirit's just like, they're talking outcomes. Okay, holy shit. And see how it kind of slid over here? We got an Emperor. We got a King of Swords. Got a lot of royalty in this card. He is everything to you. I'm going to read this card because I seem to remember reading this before and it just struck me in the heart. As my dream come true. Would be my dream come true. Emperor. Empress. Emperor. The Emperor represents masculine father energy, Whereas the Empress offers abundance, blah, 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 that doesn't matter. The Crow stands on a sword. Okay, the Crow stands on a sword, a symbol of power, protection, authority, strength, and courage. The ram head on the throne represents leadership and intuitiveness. He brings order to chaos, but he's not a dictator or a taskmaster, because the Queen of Wands doesn't want somebody now telling her what to do after she's been figuring out her shit. He is not a dictator or a taskmaster. He is, however, a strong leader who commands the motion through wisdom and integrity. Crows are known for passing information through their DNA to future generations to protect them from possible dangers. The Emperor sits on his throne ready to share his knowledge to ensure all around him stays safe. That is part of the energy of Worjo and Thiawaz. The DNA, the collective, the wisdom gained from your generations through your DNA. He is not a dictator or a taskmaster. He is a strong leader. He is gentle and kind. And only wants the best for you. He will love you. Oh God, Taurus, this is beautiful. He is the King of Swords. He knows what to do. He knows where to look. He's clear. And he knows how to work hard. Emperors didn't inherit their position. They earned it. That's a beautiful friggin' reading, Taurus. Oh, I hope it's true for me too. So, you know, stay tuned. And, you know, it's just beautiful. What's this? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. I don't know why that card was there, but that still applies to you. Just like you've been through your shit, right? That's how you got to be the Queen of Wands. That's why it was over here. People who say, we're going to figure this out, honey. Talking usually to kids. They're kids. We're going to figure this out. It's like, I got no groceries. Right? Or I only got $3 of gas in the car and I need $5 to get groceries. Or I'm going to figure this out. That comes from being in this position. But if you can let him in, if you can be brave, you won't have to figure it out by yourself anymore. And I know that to you that seems like a joke. So yeah, right. And then what? That's what Spirit's like. And then what? That's what you're saying? When you hear me tell you this, oh sure. And then what? It's because you picked up those devils previously that just made every fucking thing harder. It made it worse. Made everything worse. And the people that should have been your backup were the stones on your leg. Instead of helping you, they just about killed you. So you have a little hard time believing in this. But believe it, sister. You know, because these runes are talking to you of moving forward, of transportation, of really getting to understand yourself. And that means using your intuition. That means if you're a prayerful person, to really pray about this. And it also means Worjo, joy. This is your time. Might be also that somebody's connected to you that has horses. For me, that would be wonderful. This is your time. What does he say here? Hold on. Aretha Aringer. Ooh, he's just awesome. Awesome. Awesome guy. He seems like a wonderful guy. Very educated. Yeah, bonding, shared ideas, cooperative efforts, like-mindedness. He says here, what's implied in Worjo is that once we have known sadness and hardship, happiness and ease is so much the better. Worjo is a period in your life of partnership and love. It's the life you want. It's finding your true self again. There is rain after the drought. He's so poetic. I really love that guy. Check out his channel. So yeah, God bless.